What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I gotta be honest with you guys, getting a little sick of spawning in here on the poop deck at the beginning of every episode. So I think that's what we're gonna address today. Now, I'm not talking about completing the yacht because I've kind of learned I'll probably never actually obtain my sea legs. However, what we're gonna do today is actually go into our browser here under For Purchase. We're going to scroll down to this house was on fire. It says a modern two-story house perfect for a family with children. Requires a renovation after a fire outbreak that damaged the building soon after it was finished. Now, I don't want to take this building and flip it into a building for a family like this one would suggest. Instead, I actually want to move our office here. More specifically, I would like to flip this into our new house. So for $111,000, we're gonna go ahead and purchase this property. We'll head there now. We can check it all out. All right, and here we are, dude. I do kind of vaguely remember doing the job on this property. Oh my God, there are a lot of weeds. Oh my God, as we're walking up, I was like, what are we getting hung up on? The whole front of the yard is just full of weeds as far as the eye can see. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have to address that, obviously, but let's take a look around and just peek around the exterior of the property here. You can definitely see there's some residue, some remnants of a fire definitely being in the house, as the name would suggest. Oh my good God. I'm not even ready for the inside, dude. Let's keep going around the exterior here just so we can see where the fire actually originated. It looks like it was just in that front room there, although the inside is all scorched up, dude. Not looking so hot, I'll be honest. This one's gonna take a lot of work to get, looking nice again, basically. Also, I do want to mention this. Some of you may have noticed this, some maybe not, but I have adjusted my microphone's EQ, more specifically trying to bring a warmer tone to the videos through my microphone's audio, so hopefully it is sounding pretty good. I know it's a pretty dramatic change from how it was before, just not using any EQ whatsoever. But I was watching a previous video, I think it was Monbazoo actually, back on my phone, which I never do. I mean, as soon as the video's done being edited, that's it. I upload it and I never watch it again. But I was kind of interested, wanted to see what things sound like maybe on mobile devices and stuff like that. Usually I use my TV speakers or my surround sound speakers to listen to stuff back, or headphones. But playing things back on my phone made me realize how light and wispy sounding my vocal audio has always been. So I wanted to finally address that and just see what I could do to hopefully help things out there. So let me know for sure if it sounds better, if you guys prefer this over how it used to sound, or if you'd rather me just revert to how it was before with no EQ whatsoever, just sort of using the mic in its raw form. But I'm a fan so far. Again, let me know what you guys think at the end of the day. Your opinion probably matters more than mine because you're the ones that are going to actually listen to the thing, not me, just while I'm editing. So let's go ahead and make our way into the house now after all that blabbering, and we'll continue picking up trash. Oh, dude, they tried. They really tried to put the fire out. There's an old fire extinguisher right there, but let's keep going through the house, just picking up trash as we sort of enter into each room. What do we got going on here? Ooh, bad fuse, baby. Let's pop that out, pop a new one in. Not sure why it was blurry there, kind of weird. But we've got the fuse swapped out. We should at least have electricity now. Let's see, there we go. All right, we'll probably end up getting rid of all the lights in this space as well. Found ourselves another fire extinguisher. So the previous homeowners definitely did try. They tried probably their very hardest to actually put the fire out. But unfortunately, looks like things kind of got away from them a little bit. Also want to say oh my God, there's another one. Jesus, a very happy Monday to all of you. Hopefully you've gotten a good start to the week. Oh no. Oh no. Look at that. Oh, the clipping is so bad. Okay, let's get the broom out and see if we can address. Yes, the clipping is gone. Okay, so what we should probably be doing then in that case is just going around now with our mop and trying to get as much of this stuff cleaned up as we possibly can. Oh my God, the floor is gone, dude. The floor is just a pit of ash now. There is nothing left of it. Cleaning up that scorched ceiling, though, definitely helps a ton. So we have the kitchen looking a little bit nicer now. The living room looks a little bit nicer as well. Let's see what we got going on in these next few rooms here. This looks like a bathroom. Oh, the clipping, dude. It's so terrible to look at. We got to just clean that straight away. There we go. Oh, we got some soot in the bathroom on the back of the toilet. There we go. Clean that up real quick. Looking good, dude. Looking better already. And then this one should just be a hallway, right? Leading out to the carport. Not an actual garage. You guys know I absolutely despise carports. Mainly because when you're on the old interwebs looking for a house to possibly purchase in the future, right? They're listing these houses with a garage that's just a carport. Just a covered area with no actual physical door to the thing. That is my biggest pet peeve, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. That's probably a good pet peeve to have as my biggest pet peeve, I suppose. Could be much worse things. Where's the light switch for in here? Oh my... What the heck did that... This door is broke, dude. This door is big broken. I go to open it and it just goes through the wall. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. We'll save that. We'll save that for when we actually have to go through and start getting rid of stuff. But let's make our way upstairs now so we can see what's going on up here. Coming up the top of the stairs, got a nice little hallway here. We'll probably end up changing that, I would think. Not really a fan of hallways. Then you have this room. Appears to be a bedroom. Nice little patio, porch area out here. Looking good. Across the hall from that used to be an office. Okay. Also has a little balcony access as well. I like this house because it's very modern. You know, all the surrounding houses are anything but modern. And then you just have this one that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. But I think we're going to be able to make this into something pretty sick, dude. Light switch for in here. Got him. Wait. Got him. Nice. And then the last room in this hallway is going to be probably a master bedroom, I would think. Oh my god. Oh my god. They definitely left in a hurry. I mean, obviously there was a fire. The fire was rising, you know. Had a fire blazing in their house. I would imagine they probably didn't try to stay behind to collect their belongings, you know. They were probably just ready to get the heck out. Got a little closet back in here. Still got a few things left in the wardrobe there. This a nice property, dude. I forgot how well laid out it is just from the get-go. This is maybe one of the few times we won't actually have to go in and just straight up demolish everything, because I don't think I would do anything differently. This wall here leading into the kitchen should probably go. I don't think we're gonna keep that, but most of the other interior walls can honestly stay. They're not terrible. I'll be real. But what we're gonna do next is just kind of go around the outside, and then we'll probably have to do the inside as well, and just sort of try to clean everything up with our garden hose as much as we can. Get rid of any weird soot marks and stuff that are on the exterior of this thing, and then I think we'll be able to go through and start getting this thing pieced together. All right, ladies and gents, we just about have this thing completely clean from both the inside and the out. I just had to come up here real quick just to make sure I got like the covered areas of the decks and balconies and whatnot. I think we're good. I think that should be all the dirt. I also went through the entire yard and pulled all the rest of the weeds that were there, so we are looking much better already. Where do we even begin with this property, dude? I suppose it's no surprise there are a ton of windows around this thing that have just been blown out. Obviously, there was a fire inside at one point in time, so all of these things probably got blown out just from the sheer amount of heat that was being produced on the inside. So we'll go around real quick, replace any windows that we see may be broken or damaged in any way. And then I think we'll probably do the same with the doors then shortly after that. But let's go upstairs. I think we have all the ones on the main floor now done. Looks good, looks good. We'll do the office window first. There we go. Across the hall into this other bedroom. No windows over here, so we're good. Actually, this would be a fantastic spot to put an additional window if we wanted to do that. Maybe right up on that wall there. For no reason in particular, other than to just add more light coming into this space. Change that window out. Ooh, dude, that blind has seen better days. That thing's like gray in color. That is old. That is old, old, old. Okay, that should be the last window then, I believe, for the upstairs. So we should be good. Let's go through now and just get rid of all these doors. I'm not super concerned. Oh, no, I don't know if we should have sold that one. Whoops. We can place those again. We can place those again. Not that big of a deal. Maybe it is, though. Ooh, I didn't realize that that's like the exterior wall. That's like a double thick wall. Maybe we can't place those back. Oh God. Okay. We gotta figure this out first. Oh no. See, and the terrible part about this is I don't even know what those doors were. I've never seen those before. They could have been windows for all I know. It's good. We're good. I found them. It's a window after all. I don't know why, but it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go with white for the trim just so we can kind of match the existing windows that this property has, but we gotta add a new one in here now as well. Beat the devil out of this wall, install the new window, actually a door, and we are good, dude. Good as new. Okay, so gonna have to remember that for future doors and stuff, that those are actually just windows. Got it, in the vault. These interior doors, though, we can just go ahead and get rid of. The wood on them is looking pretty rough. And then all the other furniture, like none of this is salvageable. I'm not going to use any of this stuff for anything, so we might as well just scrap that also. This door, oh, at least that keeps the door frame, the door opening. That's good news. So we can easily replace that. Oh, dude, the stairs. Let's do the stairs quick. I'm thinking black. Thinking all black Aerithang. There she is. Perfect. Okay, now back to the doors and stuff. We got to get rid of this window and replace it with another window. This time we'll do a white one instead of... That one looked gray in color. I don't know if it's just because it's been scorched from the fire or what the deal was there, but making our way back down to the main floor, let's go ahead and start selling all of this super scorched furniture as well. Fireplace I'm going to get rid of because we might actually want a different looking one potentially. Kitchen probably has to go as well. I wish I could keep more of this stuff. I really do, because obviously then it makes the overall flip that much faster. But all this stuff is just so far gone. There's really no real point in trying to salvage any of it. The toilet is okay. The shower is probably okay. We can leave those two things for now. The sink has to go. And then we got this other door right there. That's sort of like the side door coming off the carport. We're going to get rid of that. Get rid of these door window doodads and replace those with some new ones. There we be, dude. The rear of the house is coming together as well. We got to come to the front, though, real quick and sell the front door. And then I don't know what to do with these big windows. I just don't like the black trim very much. I want to try to match all the other windows, and they're all trimmed in white right now. So I'm tempted to delete them. I just want to make sure that we have a replacement for them first. Kind of looks like the Jerry window. Yeah, okay, perfect. So if we just get our sell tool out, sell both of those, we'll just have to put two of them down in roughly the same spot. And I'm actually going to choose the non-openable one. That's what was here before, so makes the most sense, I feel like, to just roll with that again. There we go. Now we just have to go upstairs a little bit so we can do the second one here. Place that one down right there. Smash the wall out. Boom. Done. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really, really nice. And now for the front door situation here, I'm not really sure if we can change the texture or the paneling that's on the balconies around the house. So I want to try to do maybe a wooden front door to complement that wood trim, just in case we aren't able to actually change that in any way. So the one I want to go with is the one that it was before, just not dark. I want to go with the wooden version instead. Brazilian nut is probably going to be a pretty close match here. Or this one that I don't actually know how to pronounce. Maybe it's Sapel. We'll go with that. We're going to do like this stainless steel sort of trim to it all. You know, it's got these weird trim pieces around the windows. I got to stand back just to see if that's a close enough match. It's a bit more orangey, isn't it? Let's see if there's a better color. I want to try Brazilian nut. That's what I was going to go with originally. See, to me, this looks a little bit closer, but it's still too dark. There's just nothing that's going to perfectly match that wood. Although I think what we have here is a bit better than what's already installed. So let's go ahead and sell that one. We'll try this one. We're still going to use the same sort of like stainless steel details and whatnot. I think that looks all right. I didn't even notice this, but it looks like whenever we deleted the window, it also deleted the pavers that were in front of that thing as well. So I've got some new ones put in there. It looks like we might have to patch up the sod a little bit, but not a huge deal. There is, however, some more dirt that I just found at this property, and I think the only way to actually get there is to get the biggest scaffolding that money can buy. 1,400 buckaroonies. We should be able to actually go all the way up to the top here. I'm trying to maybe go up on the roof even. So let's grab one more scaffolding now that we're up here.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Well, as it turns out, you can't actually stack scaffolding on top of another. So rather than trying to gain access to the roof, I'm just going to kind of go around the perimeter, I suppose, with the scaffolding, just to make sure we didn't miss any big soot piles or anything like that. Already, dude, the next side of the house over here has a ton of it, just right up on the very top of the roof here. So we're going to get out the garden hose, spray that off real quick. She is good as new. Well, the back half of the house looked pretty good, and so does this side. So I think that is probably all of the dirt or soot. Finally, now I want to go around the exterior and just try to make this thing look a little bit nicer again. Obviously, since it was on fire, a lot of the original siding is not usable anymore. I do think I'm actually going to leave the original stonework here on just that front portion. I think that looks pretty nice. Definitely goes along with the modern look of the house overall. But we need to find some sort of panel that's going to look good next to this. And it looks like what they had before is almost like this wider shiplap paneling. So I'm going to try to use something similar, and we'll see how that ends up looking. I'm just going to do a little bit of it. Okay, I like that. If we don't go with that and we end up going with white, then I think the white paint itself is just going to kind of blend too much with the roof. Like, that's just solid white the way it is now. So I think I'm leaning more towards the shiplap, just so we can have a bit more texture and everything doesn't just sort of like blend together too much. You know what I'm saying? Probably not, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do a little bit of shiplap. I'll see you guys here in a sec. You know, people have asked me in the past, what's the most difficult game for you to record? And I would have never thought in a million years that my response would be House Flipper, right? It's not a difficult game by any means. The only thing that makes this a difficult game to record is it's just so gosh dang relaxing. So peaceful, dude. I'm like constantly pinching myself between takes just to try to wake myself up. I know if I am having low energy, then that's going to come off in the videos for sure. So I do try, you guys. I try to stay awake, stay energized, stay motivated to keep playing this game. But oh my God. Sometimes I'm just, especially on a Monday like today, dude, just like I'm just straight snoozing in between takes. But we're good. We got the exterior all paneled up. It's looking real nice. And I really am glad that we decided to go with the shiplap rather than just painting the thing white, because again, it just all would have blended together too much. Like right over here on the little carport, you can see that just the top like roof section is white. So if everything were white, untextured white, it would have not looked good. But this I am happy with. And we aren't actually able to change the wood paneling on these sort of like cutout pieces of the house. So again, super glad with our decisions thus far. But now that we've finished on the exterior, we can of course move inside and start tackling this. So starting with the floor, obviously, I think we should probably get rid of this charred floor. I'm not sure if they had carpet in here before or what was going on, but it's definitely not looking like any floor we would want to keep. So let's figure out what we're going to do instead. I definitely think I want to do a hardwood floor of some sort on the main floor anyways, but I don't want to use old reliable. You know, that same panel we always use. So I'm going to switch it up to this one and we'll see how this looks. We'll just do like a little portion of the front entryway here just to try her out. I like that. I was worried that it would clash with the wood on the door, but I think that actually looks pretty nice, all things considered. So let's take this from corner to corner in the living room portion of the space. Oh, dude, that's looking better already. We'll do this little side room, sort of a side entryway. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing in this space just yet. There's not a lot of room to do anything in there. Definitely not going to be doing hardwood in the bathroom, but we will continue this into the kitchen. Actually, you know what? What we should have done before flooring is just gone ahead and knocked out this wall over here. First, I'm going to sell this light switch, and then the one on the opposite side. But now if we get out our handy dandy sledgehammer, I'm going to knock out basically from this corner right here all the way over to this corner as well. That's really going to open up the kitchen and give us that open floor plan that we're looking for here. There we go, dude. That's going to help a ton, I think. I was just trying to think about something else we could do for the bathroom as well. Maybe just sort of move it over into this room, since there's really not a whole lot we can do with that. But then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, no, there's definitely a door opening right here. Something we cannot seal up, unfortunately. So with that being said, that's just going to have to stay a hallway, and then we'll have to leave the main floor bathroom there as well. But I think this should give us enough space to work with for a pretty decent sized kitchen, a good sized living room for sure, and then maybe we do a little bit more formal dining room space just off the side of the kitchen. Now that that wall is gone, I think that'll be a bit more doable for sure. Now, as for the floors in the bathroom, of course, I want to try to do a tile, but I want to do a tile that we've used in the past, but we haven't used very much, and that is this one, just because it looks like hardwood, but it is actually a tile. So I'm going to do that from corner to corner in this bathroom, and then we'll also do the little doorway just in case. But I think that'll look pretty nice in this room as well. All right, dude, main floor done for the most part for now. Wait. Just looking back at this, I totally forgot the remaining bits of the floor there. So let's find that same wood we were just using, the Feliz panels. Sure, we're going to go with that from here all the way to there. Perfect. Okay, now for the second floor. Oh my god, these stairs are kind of tricky, dude. These stairs are kind of tricky to go up and down. I'm going to do the same hardwood floor. Oh my god. Did they already have it? They already had it in here. Oh, that works out perfectly, dude. I want to do this at the landing, though. At the landing just at the top of the stairs here. Do that. That looks good. Maybe do the office as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be keeping the upstairs walls as they are right now. Although, the current layout, as I mentioned in the beginning, is pretty dang solid. So we just might. We just might. But everywhere else, I think I just want to replace with these panels, just so we can sort of have a fresh slate here, so to speak. And then part of me did actually want to rip out the floor in the bathroom for the master bathroom up here and do something a little bit different. But to be honest, I kind of like the backsplash here meeting the floor. Normally, I'm not really a fan, but it works. It works. And this bathroom's not very large either. So we haven't been able to utilize very many of these barn doors. So just because we have enough space on this wall here leading into the bathroom, I want to try that. You know what? We might as well. Something different, right? And then the closet door and all the other interior doors, I think we'll just find the standard white interior door. But I did just find a door that I like a lot more than what we have right now. So we're going to swap this out quick. I just think the pattern of the wood on the door looks a little bit nicer. The last one was just straight up and down, like straight up and down vertical boards. This one at least has a bit more decoration to it all. Now on to interior doors. I'm going to go with the triple panel here, the Ianua interior door. Dude, the pronunciation on some of these names is just completely lost on me. All right, interior doors looking good, dude. I went ahead and brought one of them downstairs as well for our bathroom on the main floor, as well as created a door frame over here. I don't feel like we really need a door in this space necessarily, so I thought maybe just a frame would look a little bit nicer than just having a plain old opening. Over here is where it gets really weird. I saw this screen door. Actually, we need to do this from the other side for the full effect. But I saw this screen door, or like a storm door is what they're more commonly referred to as. And I was like, man, we could probably use that if we have a double door slot. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. But I finally figured out a way to make it happen. So here we have our storm door, right? And then just behind that, since this is a double wide slot in the wall, we can actually fit an additional door as well. And this is the same as the interior. It just has, whoops, gotta close the storm door first. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, I know. But it does have a little bit of glass just up in the top unlike the other ones, to make it look a bit more like an exterior door rather than interior. But I am loving what we have going on in this place so far, dude. It's gonna be a really, really nice house for us to call home. But oh, dude, I totally forgot another one right here. Let's do just a storm door here. I feel like that would look nice. There we go. Pretty sure that that's what was there before, but we deleted it because it was all broken and gross looking. All the other doors, I think, are all set for the most part. Now, I gotta admit, these walls looking pretty gross. Looking real gross. Now, I'm not really sure what color I want to do for every single room in this place just yet, but any wall that looks super nasty, all burnt up like this, I want to go through and at least get a nice coat of white on it. Just because. No real reason. We'll probably change it later, but anything is better than looking at all these burnt up pieces of drywall and whatnot. And there we go, dude. This looks incredible. It looks like a completely different house. The only real reason that I wanted to do this is just so that way in the next episode when we come back and start furnishing this thing, we're not just constantly reminded about the past. The fact that this house was once completely engulfed in flames, you can't even tell. I mean, you just can't. Even upstairs. No idea. God, dude, these stairs, I tell you what, these stairs are real tricky. Real tricky, but it is looking so much better in here, ladies and gents. Now, we're not finished. We're not finished for the day because we now have to move our office here. Thankfully, the only thing that we have to do in that case is just move our handy dandy laptop here, and boom, Bob's your uncle. We're done. This is now officially our new office. And now some of you are probably wondering, Toogii, what's gonna happen with the poop deck? What's gonna happen with the yacht? Well, we're selling it. Of course, because as I mentioned, I'm never going to get my sea legs. I just have no real ambition to try to flip this and turn it into something different. It's always just going to be a boat, a big, boring boat. So we can now turn around and sell this thing that we picked up for just over $500,000. It'll be interesting to see how much we actually get since there's nothing in the property. I almost said house, in the property whatsoever. But let's see how we do. Are we gonna lose money on this? We might. Oh, we made $1,000, but like barely, just based off of the purchase price of the house, because we did come through and sell all the original furniture. That gave us a little bit of money, but not very much, dude. And I'm not even gonna argue with the guy. We're just gonna let him have it because it's again just a big empty boat. We got stuff on the poop deck like a toilet, of course, and below deck is just completely empty as well. Up above, captain's quarters, completely gutted. Basically nothing up there anymore. It's a cool idea. I just wish there were more we could do to it. You know, it's kind of one of those properties where everything is basically outside, and you just can't put up walls anywhere. And now we are back at our new office, and with that, ladies and gents, I think that's where we're gonna wind down this episode at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.